Hey everyone, this is Dylan, and today I'm going to be doing a new series I think I'm going to try to do on my channel, and it is basically going to be my thrift finds. So I like to go to thrift stores and antique type stores, antique mall kind of things. So I like going through and looking for things at those stores. So most of the time I go to Goodwill, and it's very close to my house, and they have some pretty cheap prices and you never know what you're going to find. Then we have a pet adoption center which has a thrift store attached to it, and all the proceeds go to the animal pet adoption or the adoption center. So that's a nice thrift store to go to. They don't really get a whole lot of new stuff in, so I kind of go there like once every month. So we have the Ministerial Alliance thrift store, and I haven't been to that thrift store since I've been home, but I plan on going pretty soon. So I don't have anything from there, but mostly from Goodwill and the Animal Pet Adoption Center. Then there's also another thrift store a couple towns over, and it's a part of a church, and so I sometimes go there. They don't put out a whole lot of new merchandise all the time, so I try to go there about once every month. So let's get into this and show you guys what I have found. So the first thing, and I got this because it was cheap, and I know card games like this are typically pretty expensive, and I looked this one up and it is $20 on Amazon. But it's kind of weird, and I'm pretty sure it's a knockoff of another game, but it's called Meme the Game, and this is by Cardinal, and somewhere on here it says something about Spin Master, so that's like a toy company, I think. So we've got Meme the Game, and so basically you get a bunch of picture cards. So you have a bunch of picture cards. These are just the top two, and then you have blank cards, and they have like the memed words. So this is hashtag relationship goals. So then I guess whenever you want to play a card, everyone in the group plays a card, and it kind of is something like this. And then I think how it works is it also comes with these like chips. And I think what happens is everyone in the game gets a chip, and you can pretty much vote for what cards you think are the best that go with the meme the best. So that's kind of cool. This was $3. There's the Goodwill sticker. So I picked this up for $3, and I figured even if I want to resell this, I can probably make a decent amount of money off of it. So then I have some books, and so 2 of these books are from Goodwill, and then 2 of them are from the Pet Adoption Center thrift store. So we'll start with those. This one I saw, and the royal wedding had just happened, so I figured I would pick it up because it looked interesting, and royal people are kind of cool. The royal family is pretty interesting to learn about and stuff. So this is a book called William and Harry Behind the Palace Walls by Kate Nicole. And so you've got Harry and William on it, and essentially this is what I figure this to be, as a book about what happened or how they grew up. So this has an MSRP of $24.95. It's from Amazon, but I only paid 35 cents for this, so I can definitely tell that I definitely got my money's worth. They also, I thought was interesting, is this is from a Weinstein Books, so that is kind of interesting. I also picked this one up from the Animal Pet Adoption Center thrift store, and this is like the type of book that I like. This is a book about a movie, and it's kind of like behind the scenes. This was also 35 cents. And this is from the movie Cold Mountain. It says, The Journey from Book to Film. So I never watched Cold Mountain. I had it and I ended up selling it, but I haven't rebought it yet. But this is the book. It's a hardcover, which is nice, and it basically goes through the behind the scenes of basically how the movie was made and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. I really like books that are kind of like the illustrated movie companions or whatever. I think I have quite a few of those, but I like the whole behind the scenes process behind them all. And so I just got these next two books today. So this is one that I was really interested in. The sleeve is not in the best condition, but this is it's called Exquisite Corpse, Surrealism and the Black Dahlia Murder. On the back, it's a picture of a bunch of like detectives. And it basically goes through, right here is a bunch of things. I thought this was kind of interesting. So the cover, like underneath the thing, has the same picture as the front, but the back of it has a different picture. So I thought that was kind of interesting. But I look forward to looking at this more. These are the kind of books that I enjoy. Ones that have, they're kind of like coffee table books, I would say. Here's basically the first page. So you've got the picture, and then you've got the start of the book. So it's kind of like a nice coffee table read. So I really like books like that, and I was happy to have been able to find this. And then this was something else. This is kind of something that I showed my mom, and she was interested in it as well. But she thought it was about the Chilean miners. But this is a book about a mine collapse and people. So this is it's called All Nine Alive, and this was by it says from the pages of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. So this was the dramatic mine rescue that inspired and cheered a nation. So this was a mine rescue from Pennsylvania. Anyway, this is a book, and it's got a bunch of pictures and stuff of all of basically what was going on while these miners were trapped underneath, trapped in the mine. So I thought that was pretty cool. So that is all the books that I've picked up. So I also was able to find these, and if you have watched any of the other videos in my channel, I am a big fan of the Olympics. So I found this pin, and I don't know how well or if it'll focus, but this is a pin from the United States Olympic Festival from 1994. So this says Grand Patron, the U.S. Olympic Festival 1994, and it says Monsanto. But this one is the one that really caught my eye, and I think is really, really cool. And this is a Kodak one, and it says this is the worldwide Olympic sponsor, and it's got a table tennis paddle and the ball, and then it's got the Olympic rings at the bottom. So I thought that one looked really cool, and I was really happy to find that one. And then we also have this, which my mom actually found, and this is something that you put into the freezer and it freezes, and then you stick it in a cooler to help keep your things cool. But this is Yeti brand. So this is a 2 pound, it's a 2 pound weight, and it freezes at 28 degrees Fahrenheit. So you put that in your freezer, and this is from Goodwill as well. And this was only $2. So I figured I thought it was going to be more expensive than what it was. But these pretty much go for $20 on Amazon. So I was like, yeah, we probably should definitely get that. And I'm pretty sure this is brand new and it's never been used. So that was a pretty great find. And then lastly is something I just found today. It's kind of in not the best condition, but it's also Olympic related. So I was like, you know what? I want to make sure that I get this because I hardly ever find Olympic things at thrift stores. So this is a snow globe. And I don't know how well it'll focus, but this is a snow globe of Michelle Kwan. And it is a little on the girly side, but I was like, you know what, it's the Olympics. And some of these dangly pieces are missing, so there's like a snowflake missing here, and then there's two of these purple hearts and a snowflake missing here, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. This was only $1. That was part of the reason why I picked it up, was because it was $1. And if you can tell, it right underneath her, so there you can see it really well, is the Salt Lake City logo. And on the bottom, this is a Hallmark snow globe, and this is an official merchandise of the 2002 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City. And when it plays music, it doesn't say what this is, and I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is Swan Lake. And she turns around, so that's pretty cool. But that is it for my thrift finds for the time that I've been home. And so I'm going to try to do one of these, depending on how many things I get, maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, or maybe once a month, just depending on how much I can find. But if you enjoyed this, make sure to give this video a like, and if you want to see more things like this, or another one of my passions is movies and film related things, so make sure to check out my channel. I have a lot of videos about those. And remember to subscribe if you are not already subscribed. Let me know what you think about what I picked up, if there's anything that you like, anything you don't like, anything that you think I got a good deal or maybe I paid too much for. But that is it. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.